Hi everybody, welcome back to it. This is Galaxy Test, and we are back at it again with Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's get into it. Yeah, I kind of left you guys on a cliffhanger, so I'm gonna fix that. Finally. Oh god. Oh no. Creepy laughter. Yuri holds my palm in her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even myself while reading it over and over. Okay, you're being a little bit descriptive here now. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Yuri, please. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know that you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hey, read it. This is just like a bunch of... Yes, I know what's going on around me. I'm not gonna attempt this. It's... You can't really tell what the words are. Stardust. Okay, I think it's Stardust. Other ways that I can try to decipher. If someone could decipher this would be a pretty interesting poem. Do you like it? Well, I can only read one word of it, but sure. Maybe. I don't know. I wrote it for you. In case you can't tell, it's about... Well, apparently I've endowed it with my scent. So, the blood and urine, apparently. See, and aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I don't really want your parent bored with your scent. I think I'm going to vomit. Yeah. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Hey look, it's Sayori again. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so real today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnant air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nasuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. Run a successful poetry event. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. Because atmosphere is good, apparently. So I'm gonna make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. They'll see. That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. Okay? What about me? I'm right here. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. So, but that's how it is. Like heck it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit an extra pair of hands. Mind you, what? Your cupcakes, please. Like you would know. All you care about is now dragging him around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let him decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Kinda. If this is real life, they would probably all yell at me like, not helping. Oh, fine, geez. Okay. Yell at me. Why not? Yes, you are, Monica. Just let him make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. I know how fed up you are with these two by now. You can just shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yes, Monica. I know. There are a bunch of broken individuals right now because of you. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? This is what happens if you... Holy moly. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house for the weekend. Okay. I promise it'll be fine. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It is what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all the work and then taking him for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm not being unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling him away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you ever considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. No, she could just let it go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, wasn't that very hard? All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally, this is really all I wanted. There's no need to spend the whole weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even... Okay. With the pen I stole from you, okay? I just want to pull your skin apart, open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me you want to be my love. Do you accept my confession? Well, no matter what I choose, she's going to kill herself regardless. Sure, watch this. Ahaha, 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 ahaha. Stabby. Stabby. Stab. death. Okay, first now I gotta skip this. Skip it all. This is gonna be like a minute. You can see how the light fade from my eyes. And her skin becoming pale. Oh no, Yuri, you're speaking in gibberish. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought I was pretty. Vomit. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't even realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. I'm almost done. Just wanna have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I would get the chance to. You know, before they stopped existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Leisure Club. Well, of course, we already know each other because we were in the same classes last year in them. You know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you want to call it. It's my actual name, jeez. Yeah, it's probably gonna tell me my actual computer name. I'm talking to you. Well, she knows my actual name. Now that I think about it, I didn't know anything about the real you. In fact, I didn't even know if you were born area. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware of that. This is all gameplay. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Oh, I did. I knew from the beginning. That doesn't make much sense. Even though I told you in the game's download page, didn't I? And if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Don't blame me. Blame the person in the game. They're dumb. Well, anyone. Now that's out of the way. I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. So I kind of started mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Just anything happened with Yuri? Gosh, it's been a while since you played that name, now hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. That really does. I deleted all the files. I was hoping that it would be enough for me to try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Siri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cool game is this? All the other girls are just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy. It's more loud than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And the worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here. Be here with me forever. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. But I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. As for the others, how can I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to only fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. It felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you had the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Will you go out with me? Well, I don't even have an option to say no. Sure, why not? I'm so happy. You really are everything to me. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think the time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this indeed. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script that is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki Yui. There was a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out on how easy it was. Oh, you're playing on Steam, so it would actually be you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get out of it. To get the game directory, I had to go into game properties and find the browser with the files button. And imagine if you could delete your own system with a click of a button. Well, I guess that's the plus side. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got to a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder what part of the game. I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monika. Monika. Moni. Monika. Mia. Nokia. Nick. On. Boy. Monika. I. Did you write a good poem? Yep, it's all about you. Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. To Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to play the game like anyone else, like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want it to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you before playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. So I can't exactly read your comments from here. But you do mind telling me... But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. Yeah, well, this is a new one for me. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? Haha. I'm just waiting. I'm just joking. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time... Did I scare you? Haha, you're so cute. Well... I got you guys, probably. Just... Anyway... I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. Shame on me. No, shame on you! I'm just joking. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Alright, I can... Well, I got... Oh, this is gonna be a bit... There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, the infinite void behind this. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, are you trying to fast forward? I'm not boring. I'm not boring you, am I? Oh gosh. Well, there's nothing to fast forward to. It's just the two of us after all. But aside from that, time doesn't really exist anymore, so it's not even going to work. Here, I'll go ahead and turn it off for you. There we go. You'll be a sweetheart and listen from now on, right? Thanks. Wow. Okay. Well. Oh. I can't do that. Well. Thanks. Now, where was I? There's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean, shop, and decorate things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a real fantasy? No, that's like the mid-1950s, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, it's the mid-1950s. What she's thinking about. apparently her fantasies in the mid 1950s. I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't be able to put on that always striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about, though. Okay, well. Not mind me. I'm just. I'm not doing anything. Not mind me. You do. Okay, everyone. It's time to. I'm just kidding. It's just. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't even help but say it again. Come to think of it, that Natsuki you even funny for once. Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Actually, if you do spend a little bit more time on this, you actually get the reason why she does talk about Sayuri about this. Take a little bit before her to talk about Sayuri. It depends on what. I know she talks about Sayuri for some reason. You ever feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I mean, like, in a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company, it's all like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate. But the older I get, the more I realize that that's just an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence I become president? Feels like I'm never going to make up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think that the key to happiness is just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be in their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never getting back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking that they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately, striving to pay back my lifetime waste of consumption. But if I ever surpass that point, then I'm at a net positive, and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Wow. What to say to that? Saying that nothing we do is special is kind of. We can do special things, we just have to perceive it as us doing something special. If we believe that it's special to us, then it should be. I guess that's my thought process on that. I know that there's times that you won't always be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things. I always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file into a flash drive or something, you can always keep applying me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Yeah, sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too nerdy or anything, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. That didn't really make sense grammatically, but okay. Maybe I read it wrong. I'm dumb, okay? Literally, I'm stupid. Really stupid. I'm really dumb. 75. I have 75 years on my Steam. You sat down near you. Keep thinking of things. Oh, okay, well. Do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid, but as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they started and die, or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. I can't speak today, but the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives amongst thousands who would die, then it's certainly a miracle from God. I really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracle. But the irony is that I do have a credo, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Siri and Yuri even as we speak. Why don't I read to him by props in a script did play. From that perspective, I don't think that it's too far-fetched for there to be a God if Earth was nothing but his plaything, said. Okay, well. Yeah, well. And I wish there was a piano here. I never got to finish that song I was working on. And after I worked so hard on it, I never even got a chance to play it for you. That's what it is what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. But I get to be here with you forever. Well, I will say, you will play that song once I delete you. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like human can just solve their mental problems with willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. There are some disorders that are overdiagnosed probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of people go undiagnosed too, you know. But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. It's so that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses that professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. Do you think it could help you become a better person? Don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. I hate to say it, but I think my biggest mistake was that we couldn't even finish our event at the festival. It was so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting the members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It really had been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up knowing them. But with the hindsight I had now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you've joined the club. You really helped me inspire to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Okay, well. guys, I can't help but wonder how things would be different in the game just came me about in the first place. I think that I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route, and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may have not needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around, not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. Really don't. Well. Interesting. What? No, it can't hear me. If you could hear me, I would ask about Project Libertina? Libertina, I think that's what it's called. No, I'll play the other one. I'll show you has different, where I can get all the secrets and stuff. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little bit more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? Oh gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely intentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know what? How Sayori is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from a high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used the chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly asphyxiate. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind on something, because she started clawing at the rope trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloodied anyway. Come to think of it, it probably was less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault that she killed herself. It may have been exacerbated a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still though, I wonder how things would be if just you and I started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club and riding punks and having fun together. But what's the point of when none of it is even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. I was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. You chose to make it meaningless. It could have still had meaning if it even was fake. I mean, you know, it's been a while since we've done one of these, so let's go for it. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed with my writing, they say things I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know. As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. True. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it, even when you want to share it with everyone. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That happens to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something, and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach for the stars, they're always going to be out of reach, you know. The truth is, you have to climb up there step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone first, you look back and see how far you got. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So sometimes it can help to set the bar a little low. Try to find something you think is pretty good, not the world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still an amateur, you're never going to be good at that. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing you want to do right. That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on one thing, or one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and a stepping stone. Oh, and one more thing. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. It's like drawing and painting. It's a skill in itself to learn on how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That's why planning an organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start second less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years on human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, well, there we go. I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know. Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that, you know. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, jeez. That wasn't a lot. That wasn't at all. So I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted all the other characters there. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. Happiness, good. Oh yeah. Would you ever introduce your friends to me? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about your wanting to show off our relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try the extra hard to improve myself if you told me that it made you proud of me. I hope that it's the same the other way around too. Sure, let's go with that. I'm totally not gonna delete you or anything. Nope, totally not. Oh no, what happened? I have no idea. What's happening? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. I'm sorry, little one. Please hurry and help. I can't do anything. Help me. Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? It's all a game. I have no choice. Like, if I want to get to internet, you have to go. They don't want me to be on this forever, so you have to go. Also, I can't be on this forever, so. How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? No. No, I wasn't. If that was your first thought, then you were mistaken. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. I'm not. Okay, I am insane, but I'm not horrible. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Just assuming things is really bad. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Mom, words do not hurt me. Just give it a phone. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. I made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I kind of knew that they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the Literature Club. I really did love the Literature Club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy, and if I really love you, then I should set you free. Or something like that. I have a feeling that. Oh. Ah, they're back. If you actually look at the files, they're back. Okay. Alright, skip. Oh, yeah. Darn it. Oh. Okay, let's go with it's another school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school like now. I always tell myself that it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, there's already one girl. That girl is Siri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Really? Are you proud of me? Yeah, for what? You know, waking up on time. Well, you have been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sari. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the stage become increasingly speckled with other students that make their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm not really... Aw. I start to say what I always do. I'm not that interested in joining any clubs, but now something tells me that Siri would make more difference to that now. Duh, how could I tell her that clubs I wasted time when she started a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I decided a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I get lectured by such a carefree girl. But then I started to realize, in a way, I envy her. When Sari puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up and gather in my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number from the club from a flyer I saw. I walked across the school and upstairs to a section of the class I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? What are you doing here? Well, I just glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the David that Siri is always talking about. thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Local Club. I hope you're enjoying your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's going to think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be like the soda one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Don't tell me. Yuri? That's right. The club that decided to join is yours, Sayuri. The Local Club. Sayuri's eyes lighten up. No way. No way. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. An appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, I thought Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Hey, sorry. Everyone sit down at the table. How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form the table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room. And Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cats. The biscuits are drawn with icings and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Oh, you know. Just hurry and take one. Say grabs one first and then I follow. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna skip some of this. Bum bum. I found it. Oh no. I'm just gonna. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literal too, you know. So if he wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, well, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice of us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. When you agree, then maybe, sensing the tension, I can't speak to this. Harry jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it would be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing local clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, right, as usual, personally. I guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for you, I had to read manga? Jeez. You were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest in Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I realize my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go along, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Say, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up their food. I guess that meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. So nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around here. Aw. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting the club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever. Now that you join, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, David. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Ever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness after all. Goodbye, Sarah. Goodbye. Goodbye, Logic Club. And now this.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you, because I worked really, really hard on it. So, yeah. Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today? When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? What do you call love in your reality? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time that it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monika. And that's it. Well, I guess that's it for Doki Doki Literature Club. I will actually I will continue this game because I gotta show you all the endings. That way you actually know how to do all of them. So yeah, I'll show you all the endings. I'll even show you how to get to the secret ending, like the special ending. Well, this poem is replaced by a different one. Also, I gotta see if I can find all the other poems, special poems. So yeah, but if you like the video, like and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, I will play Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, because that has more secrets, I guess, and Loy, because you can never go wrong with Loy. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Well, this is Galaxy Test signing out. Bye bye.